How you doing, YouTube? I made a video, Eye on the Spy, and think I need to make another video. We have a lot of problems out here today. Got a lot of brothers getting caught up, and if you can't see how all these brothers passing away in the rap game, you can't be so stupid as to think that that's a coincidence. How the fuck that's gonna be a coincidence in one situation with one people at one time to die, and it not be a conspiracy, and it not be a plot. They call some of us conspiracy theorists, but that's a conspiracy in itself. You can lie to the rest of them, but you can't lie to me, buddy boy. Yeah. And this insurance thing, it's true. It's gotta be true. Hurting for money so much that you'll murder your own artist. And this thing, I know Young Thug feel real bad. Got a lot of them taking the plea deal to be free. Some of them can't get mad at it. They used as a pawn. They know once they free them, with the label snitch on their back, the evil powers that be, hoping one of us kill him, because he a snitch. It's been happening in the mafia days, the Italian mafia days, where you black niggas want to be the mob. It's one thing Charleston White got right, and it's one thing that I love about him, my bro. And he the first one to do this, especially in our generation. All bloggers can lie and say what you want to say. And it's a lot of y'all was the first in doing a lot of things. Yes, that's all true. But Charleston was one of the first ones to speak on shit you niggas scared to say. Shit you niggas wouldn't even say. You wouldn't say it. You was scared. Charleston, he did stand up and point the finger where it needed to be pointed a lot of times. Yeah, and he did it without a I'm being sorry fashion. I applaud him for that. Even knowing he could possibly maybe lose his life. I know a lot of his loved ones say, stop, Charleston. This might happen. But he don't care. That's a man. He gonna get his point across. If it take niggas to hate him to do it, he do it. I applaud him for that. Where I come from, that's called keeping it real. Being a real nigga. It's just like if I like you so much, and I treasure your friendship so much, I don't want to do nothing to make you mad. I know you love your child. You don't want nothing bad to say nothing about your child. And here it is, your child walking over there finna get burnt on the oven, and I know it's hot, and I don't say nothing because I care about what you think about what I say. Instead of saying, hey, that baby finna get burnt. Stop that baby from going over there by that oven. Your little baby not listening. He keep walking over there by that oven. He gonna get burnt. I'm only saying that because I don't want the baby to get burnt. I see the baby finna get burnt. I don't give a fuck because you can't see the baby finna get burnt. I'm doing human what I know that's right and what I know inside to telling you, hey, stop this baby. Stupid. The baby finna walk over there and get burnt. But all in all, A lot of them that took that plea deal, they got out to be free. That's human. People don't look so deep at the human emotions. These people study psychology. They know the human would do anything to save his own ass. That's natural. God put them in us naturally. It's in you to save your own ass. So know these things before you sign up with any organization or volunteer to be in any organization. If Slim Thug can say some shit now to get out of jail, if I was him, I would. I say it. Because you see what the fuck they just did to him to be free? He needs to do whatever the fuck it is for him to be free. And that gang shit, you needed to stop that anyway. You wasn't a gang. You wasn't organized. You wasn't organized. So the first thing, only thing about it was with the niggas I ran with, we had a thing we made up and everybody knew. Everybody knew. Boy, look, we all running. When they come, we running. We trying to get away. If they get your ass, boy, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, baby. What we can do is make sure you all right. Send you some money. That's the deal. We send you some money. Make sure you all right. But that, just because they got you, you giving all of us up? Knowing that they can't make you say nothing? Over half the time, the police get somebody they don't know shit. They only know what you tell them. Half the time, the public do the job for the police. Why you think they always say, we need help? Have anybody seen this person? Do anybody know what this kind of person look like? Shit, they don't know. They need you to do a police job when they won't even give you fair pay on this your goddamn job. So how the hell fuck you gonna help them do their job? Do they come out there and help you do your job? Can you call the police out there on a bad day when you don't feel good and you at work and you call the police and you say, can you come help me do my job? He gonna look at you like, man, fuck you. What the fuck you just said? Hell no. How the fuck all y'all put y'all life in danger doing their job and you ain't even signed up for the police department? You ain't took damn oath. Only thing had to be done is like we did when we was children. They started it with our generation. They started this gang shit. They been wanting to do this gang shit, get this gang shit off in FBI hands and everybody that got this paid to watch your ass every day. That's what they give money just to watch your ass, ride around, see what it is you're doing. You don't know your history. What they teaching you in school ain't shit. But there's some shit you need to learn in school for your own benefit. And if you like that, I don't know what to tell you. Because any human live on earth got to learn certain shit for their own benefit, their own knowledge. Like learning how to read. That shit important to know that it's a fucking stop sign right here. And if you don't stop, you can run over this goddamn cliff and kill your goddamn self. That you need to be able to know how to read. Oh, that's a stop sign. That means stop. And the part about that, only thing was what was happening when they started catching y'all. Motherfuckers started getting scared and motherfuckers had the right not to say nothing. That's where you motherfuckers kill me at. The motherfuckers tell you when they stop you. You have a constitutional right not to say nothing. The only thing you could have did, and that's the only thing y'all probably was, friends. They told y'all a gang. They started that shit with my generation. Y'all a gang. A lot of us went down there and had to go through that shit. We was laughing. We was like, a gang? We not a gang. We friends. I've been doing this, boy, since we was in elementary school. And you finna make me try and say we a gang. If we're a gang, nigga, we been a gang since we was in elementary school. Cause all us been together since then. And there's one man that said something I agree with. I'm glad I looked up this man's channel and I saw him. We got a real cause we fighting for. Whether y'all believe it or not, the Lord on his way back. All this stuff been prophesied in the book. You can't stop it no matter how hard you try. If you read Deuteronomy, he'll say, and ain't nobody gonna save you. He was saying, you're gonna be wanting a savior. You're gonna be wanting somebody. Because we didn't want the savior when he was here. That's your punishment. You wanted a king instead of a real king, your God. He gave you kings, and you got kings, and you didn't do right by that. That fucked up. And then now you need some leadership. You crying. You need some leadership. Ooh, somebody needs to help us. Somebody, stop lying. All us black folks crying for help. We need help. We need somebody gonna help us. And I know who the help is now. I done figured it out. Reading the scriptures. And he said, you is, until all of us atone for our sins to be sorry for that promise we made Moses on that hill. All this stuff gonna happen. Moses told you it was gonna happen. You didn't listen. You agreed to the covenant. You became the chosen. And that's why you being punished. That's why all your enemies flooding in on you. And you can't stop it. God, the only body, can stop it. How many leaders we done had tried to stop it? Martin, Marcus Garvey, Malcolm X, a bunch of them. I can keep going on. You probably stayed in school long enough to learn that part. You probably stayed in school long enough to learn that part. And the part about Malcolm and Martin, glad I brung that up. Because I'm finna tell you the real reason why they want Young Thug. It ain't so much as that, or he killed somebody, he done something. Nigga, they like you for that. They want you to kill another nigga. You on their goddamn side when you kill another nigga. That ain't nothing. We don't know if the boy did kill somebody or not. He may have, he may not. We don't know that. Goddamn it, I don't believe they even know that. The problem is, why they after Young Thug ass, they after him to make an example about this one word, being organized. Organized. Organization. They don't want you organized. You's a nigga. You supposed to kill other niggas. You supposed to walk around here confused, not even knowing who you is. Fighting for a cause you don't even know what the fucking cause you fighting for. That's how they want you. And they want you, when you do get a leader, they want to appoint your goddamn leader to you for the leader to be on their side, getting paid for trading all our ass in, trading all our goddamn stories in, telling us what we gonna do next. J. Edgar Hoover invented that with his gay, scary ass. He invented that because he was scared of a Messiah coming. He want to know who the Messiah is. He's like, well, if he ain't came and we can't pinpoint him, we can't find him, we'll create a Messiah for him. Give him Malcolm X. Give him Muhammad. Give him somebody that's working for us, on our side, for them to believe in. Nigga, they didn't even want you to believe in Tupac. They killed his ass. They scared. They see us getting organized. They see us figuring out who it is we are. They know we tired of this bullshit. They know we got a God that's on our side, but you don't know how to get to the God. And they gonna keep you from getting to him. That's their goal. Satan's children's goal. Pretending, keeping you away from God, your God, the one that fight for you. Israel ain't never won no war by theyself. God did it. That's one of the reasons why you in the predicament you in. You want to give all the credit to the wrong person all the time. The wrong person. And these me, my, and I's. Me, my, and I. Them Satan words. You ain't involved no. Me, my, and I mean you did everything by yourself. You don't need nobody. You bad by your own goddamn self. And he said it's going to keep on going. All the leaders I ever heard ain't said nothing about what God said. And God said it's going to keep on happening till you come back to me. We ain't came back to him yet. You looking for all the leadership in all the wrong places. All of us can talk. Even I can talk. And I can talk and I can tell you some good shit. So other people out there can talk and they can tell you some good shit. But we can't save you. Till you get it right with God. That's when it's gonna start happening. Yeah, the eye opening now. It's getting time for all this stuff to start happening. God saying, yeah, they ready now. Look like they getting ready, but they still ain't figured it out. The white boy been knowing the secret. Like the man that want to curse you when the other king paid the man to curse you. The part about the donkey talking. The man went told the king, man, I can't curse them. They God ain't gonna let me do that. They God got them. They God on their side, homie. I can't do nothing. But they thought about it. We can make a mess up with their God and they'll curse theyself. You wonder where the curse is coming from. All the bad stuff coming from. It's coming from you. You doing it. You worshiping Christmas. You worshiping Easter. You worshiping Valentine's Day. You worshiping all these goddamn holidays ain't got nothing to do with you. And the worst one of these holidays is that goddamn Thanksgiving. What you giving thanks for? Them coming over here, killing, stealing, and raping and hijacking the land from somebody that was here? They gave thanks for that shit. You can imagine who they was thanking. They couldn't be thanking God. Thank you, God, for letting us jack them. Thank you, God, for letting us rape all them beautiful women. Thank you, God. No, they thanking Satan. Thank you, Satan. You gave us a whole goddamn country. And your black ass get up and go buy all them goddamn turkeys and ham and shit and fatten up the enemy's pocket and then sit back and then protest and have all these marches and shit asking for some shit. He laughing at your ass. Nigga, shit, Christmas done came. You done made my pocket fat the motherfucker. Help who? Yo, dumb ass. Help who? You better help your goddamn self. That's your problem. Put your problems off on everybody instead of the right motherfucker. I tell my wife that I hate anybody do that. Come up with some shit and the first thing they mind think to is who to blame that caused this problem, that this shit happened instead of blaming themselves. They didn't stop to think like, oh yeah, I shouldn't have did that. I did that. I fucked up. If I wouldn't have did this, that wouldn't have happened. But when I did this, that happened, and that caused that person to do that, to get back, and that's what caused all this shit. If I never would've did that, yeah, that's what it was. I fucked up. It ain't gonna happen. That little boy locked up behind organization. It don't matter what organization. It could be a good organization. It don't have to always be bad. Most of the time, it's a good organization. When you get organized and get on the right track of doing the right thing, they gotta send somebody in. They gotta destroy you. Believe me, they people there. When that kind of shit start happening, they people there with the FBI paid to watch you, to go back and tell them what you're doing. They finna do this. They plan on doing that. That happen, and then they gonna do that, and then they think if they do this, they do that, then this can get set up, and then they all can, and then the white boy pat him on the head good. That's snitching. While a motherfucker worried about some bullshit Young Thug and them doing. Some bullshit some rappers doing. Snitching. Man, who gives a fuck about some shit like that when we fighting for the rest of the little kids finna be born, trying to get up out of this slavery, trying to get treated so goddamn bad, trying to let's get treated. We can't even have good credit and get shit that they say that we supposed to get. That's a goddamn lie. They'll still make up a motherfucking excuse not to give you some if you got A1 credit. And a white boy can walk in that bitch credit fucked up and they say, well, we think he could do it. We'll give him a chance. We'll give it to him. They'll give your goddamn money to him. All the money everybody put up in the banks. And the banks give it to where they not even want to give you your own goddamn money. And I ain't never, y'all don't fight about that shit. You don't fight about why you go to an ATM machine and it'll only give you $300 or $400 a day. You can't go to that bitch and punch it and get all your goddamn money out of it if you wanted it. You better not fuck up on that card 3 times. You won't get no money that day till the next day, till it'll work again. You don't fight about that. Shit, you don't go snitch about that. And then if you go snitch about that, who you gonna tell? They look at it like that. Who the fuck he gonna tell? Let him tell anybody he want to. It ain't gonna stop nothing. Yeah, that's how arrogant and bold they is. And how stupid your motherfucking ass is. You're up here worrying about some rappers. Should be worrying about the reparations. You should be asking them about all the goddamn money your grandfather and great-great-grandfather and grandparents worked for their ass to be rich like they ass today, and you poor in a motherfucker. That's why the second word come in. Distractions. Rapping, Super Bowl, clothes. Keep their mind on some bullshit. They pay people millions of dollars to keep your mind on some bullshit. Instead of the right shit. They're like, no, let's don't kill that reparation shit and kill all them rights and shit they want. Shit, let's talk about Beyonce and Jay-Z. Let's talk about Young Thug. Put that shit on the news to entertain them. They don't talk about how this Biden motherfucker jacked the presidency from Trump. He bad, but at least he do give y'all a bunch of keywords. That's why every one of y'all that get mad when we talk about Trump, at least he will blatantly tell your ass and then tell them, stop lying. Why you lying? You know that ain't there. You sitting up here lying. He like, even if I am fucked up and for the car, at least I tell him the goddamn truth. And Biden get up there with his ass just like Cat Williams said, where's the army? That motherfucker, that goddamn fucked up in the head, screwy and dummy, but he's supposed to be your goddamn leader. Can't tell me that motherfucker ain't got Alzheimer's disease. He ain't got, he forgetful little motherfucker. Say some shit this minute, and you can ask him the next day, he don't remember what the fuck he said. Y'all better wake up. Fight for the right cause instead of the wrong cause. Get up, stand for something. Shit. Somebody once had a pretty good saying. Some shit, if you can't find nothing to stand for, to be on, find some shit to die for. Because this shit is getting out of hand. And then all this, and they raising up all the little kids to believe in their side and be on their side. That shit getting fucked up. You don't talk about that. You can't even discipline your own goddamn child. For that motherfucker already know, I'll call 911. I'll call 911. You know what that shit mean? That shit is a traitor. Like Master P boy trying to trade on him. Working with the goddamn enemy. The fuck you gonna work with the enemy? And I don't give a fuck what they say or nobody say, who right or whoever the fuck wrong. All us black people that were raised under them big mamas before Satan killed her, we know. You can't tell me shit if I done raised your ass. Ain't no bone broke in your goddamn body. You can still wiggle and move all your goddamn hands, and you healthy and strong, and everything can work for your ass. I did a good job. I didn't kill your ass. That's what my folks used to tell me when they put the strap down on my motherfucking ass. I ain't killed you yet, motherfucker. And they didn't lie. I'm still here alive today. Thank the Lord. I ain't never had a bone broke in me. And my mama used to think that because my grandmama raised me and she couldn't, I said, Mama, stop that bullshit. I love you. You left me in the right motherfucking place. If you left me with some people I didn't even know, like Child Protective Services want to do to y'all black ass. You left me with some people I didn't know, Mama. I'd have been mad. I said, but Mama, I love you. You left me with the right motherfucking person, my grandmama. Somebody I know got my blood running through them, and they love me. And if they whoop my ass, that's why they whoop my ass, because they love me, not because I wasn't their child. Man, I'm out this motherfucker.